Oh man, yo, it is so funny. It amazes me how people actually thought that Justice League was going to be good. People really thought that this was going to be a groundbreaking movie, that this was going to be revolutionary. I said before that Justice League was going to be trash, and that's exactly what it was. Justice League, the world's finest. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern. And it only made $96 million or 98 million, whatever it was, in the box office. And keep in mind, this movie had a budget of $300 million. 300 mil. And it only made 90 90 plus million. It didn't even touch 100 million. Didn't even touch it. And I said before that Thor Ragnarok was going to beat Justice League at the box office. And you have bigger YouTubers who make who have movie channels giving Justice League a 7 out of 10, a 3 out of 5. People need to call a spade and say that the movie's trash. This is the problem now with YouTube. Everybody's on nicey nice. If the movie's trash, call it trash. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyway, I said that Thor was going to beat Justice League, and that's exactly what happened. But the DC fans still had a faint glimmer of hope. Justice League is going to take it. Justice League is going to beat Marvel. No, they're not. And at the end of the day, I think what needs to happen is that Warner Bros. Just needs to call it a day. It is over for the DC Cinematic Universe. It's over. Obviously, with Justice League, nobody's interested. And some people could say that the movie was good and that they liked it, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the dollar bill. It comes down to how many George Washingtons you have, all right? How many grants the movie made, all right? And so Warner Brothers is going to have to do some self-reflection and look at themselves to see what they're going to do next. What's going to be their next step? Because so far, this is abysmal. This right here is a piss-poor performance. Piss-poor performance by the Justice League, their biggest franchise. Now in 2018, we have Aquaman coming out. Anybody care about no Aquaman? People didn't even care about Justice League. Wonder Woman 2 comes out. Who cares? Who cares if it's even good? At this point in time, nobody cares. And of course, you're still going to have those diehards. DC's the best, this and that. And then some people talking about, it's not that they tried to copy Marvel. Well, if they did a bad job. All right. They did a bad job trying to copy Marvel. And let this be a lesson to Warner Bros. And DC with their properties. You rush to get everything out. You rush to be number one. And now look at you. You failed. Ben Affleck doesn't want to be Batman anymore. You have Wonder Woman is only one good franchise, and the Justice League couldn't even crack $100 million. This is just so sad. So sad. So sad. But hey, people want to say that DC is supposed to be better than Marvel. Well, with this $98 or $96 million, whatever, there's not going to be any more DC. What DC needs to do is a hard reset, a reboot completely. Get rid of everybody. Get rid of Snyder, get rid of Whedon, get rid of Gal Gadot, whatever she wants to call herself. Get rid of everybody. Because DC is over.